Hello guys, welcome back to a new vlog. I'm currently eating porridge with a bit of peanut butter mixed in. I'm on a health kick. Oh, look at my dry elbows. I need someone to kick in because I am far too comfortable not creaming my body. Peanut butter is so good. Like, how did they come up with this stuff? Peanut butter in porridge, game changer. I'm still trying to choose colours for the room. I just can't land on a colour. We're just not there yet. Crown have got an Elle collection. Elle, you know, the magazine. Do you remember when people used to collect Elle magazines? Because it was like having a coffee table book. It was like, I've got an Elle magazine. These cost like £4. So expensive. Back in the day. Anyway, they've partnered up with Crown and they seem to have a really nice collection. Like, all of these paint companies are coming through, bringing out new collections all the time. I want to screen record. Ooh, this is the first time I'm doing this. How snazzy of me. I'm like a proper YouTuber. Why do I talk sometimes? So these are all their new colours. Nestled looks cute. I'm not gonna lie, Nestled looks like a bit of us, you know. Right, I'm going to make a list of these. Powder is very much the colour palette that we're looking for. So we've got the neutrals and the creams. The colour selection of all of these, probably not up to the higher ones because that looks a bit dark, although it's beautiful. I absolutely love the look of all of those, so I'm excited to see what they're like on the wall. So you are going to get a surprise when we get to the house. It has been plastered. I'm quite glad, but I'm also a bit upset because I wanted to try some new techniques like smoothing down the walls with lining paper and stuff, but at the same time I'm glad that I don't have to do so much work because it has already been so much work. Stripping the skirting board, stripping out that cupboard. I now need to focus on the closet that is in there that is staying this week and build some nice new shelves and stuff. Though I'm hoping that that's not going to be too hard. I think I know what I'm doing for that and I'm quite excited because it shouldn't be too much of a hard project and it should make all the difference to that closet and how it looks. It's going to look totally different. It's still drying out, so it only got done like 3 days ago, so it's going to be drying out for the rest of the week. So by the end of the week you'll see how different it looks and I'm hoping that it's going to make the room look really new. But this brand got in contact the other day. They're called Stinger. They've sent me over the most incredible paintbrush. Never thought I'd become a YouTuber and start like, this is my paintbrush rather than a makeup brush. But this is their brand. Feels really good. Like, I feel like when I'm painting it, I'm going to be able to like, do you know what I mean? Like, it feels like it's got good range and motion. I've seen some of the videos on their page and I'm dead excited to use this. So I'll leave a link to this below in case you want to see it. This is the 2.5 inch, pretty chunky. You might not need something as chunky as this, but they also sent over this, which I didn't think they were going to send. I didn't know they were going to send over, but I'm very excited. They're like setting me up for the room painting next week. This is a dust sheet, but it's got grips on the bottom to stop it slipping and sliding on the floor. A little bit bigger than me if I hold it upright. I feel like this will be so easy to maneuver. You can actually throw this in the wash as well. Excited for stuff like this. Like, how do I not have stuff like this? Thank you so much to Stinger. This house is really bad for light, like seriously so bad. Reality, this is what goes on in the background of all of my perfect shots. You may have noticed that the plant isn't in the office anymore and it's because it is here. So I've left her over here. She seems to be doing really well. I cleaned down all of the dust off of her leaves. I took off all the kind of wobbly leaves at the base and I've been watering her for a couple of days. I don't want to overwater her because I know that they don't like too much water, but I don't know how much water she needs. But the most important thing is that now she's in front of a window and the sun comes up there in the morning and it really like hits this area. So I'm hoping that she will get a lot of sunlight in the mornings from now on. But the thing that I wanted to show you was the planter. Like, how beautiful is this planter? Oh, the sunlight's so bad today. Like, the weather's absolutely rubbish, so you're not getting a very good look. But this planter is from TK Maxx on the website online. Paired it with a little table that I got from TK Maxx before. You may remember from an old vlog that I did. Little watering can. How cute is this? And then I also got another new candle, all from TK Maxx, and yeah, they've made me really happy. This little space I feel is really cute now, so I'm just going to keep on top of that. But anyway, let's get to the house. I want to take this door off, so I'm going to take it off the hinges and then clear out the inside. Using my trusty AI Works drill. Yeah, when I say this thing is so clever, so it like, it'll open, just using this, it'll open up the chuck to hold your piece in place. And then you turn it the other way and it locks it in place. So you don't have to like do it all yourself if you're not confident in that. And of course I've put the wrong side in.
I've never really been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool. The kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know.
Okay, doors off. We're left with all of this. It needs to come off too.
Real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real should feel, knowing that it's.
Oh, there we go. That's off. I thought he would have wood glued it as well, but he hasn't. This whole door, I was going to strip it using the paint stripper, but I feel like maybe we can just sand it down because it's a horrible colour, but we're going to be painting it again anyway. So if we just sand it down, I'm going to take this ugly doorknob out. That is one ugly doorknob. These hinges are so, like, they're full of old paint and crap. I'm actually gonna take them off the door and then soak them in stripper and strip them all back because they're just full of rubbish. Oh my gosh.
Since I was a kid, I've always put my feet wherever I want to. Before I saw who I could be, kept thinking, where did I go wrong? Then realizing where I do come from, was asking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me, 'cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free.
Afraid, emotions getting in your way. Afraid, but why you let me fall in love if you're afraid to commit? And don't call me in the middle of the night and say that you're not able to be loved. That's not right. No, I don't wanna be that one. Still a million miles from you, so I'm gonna let you go. Oh boy, if you only knew, not a day goes by without you on my mind. You couldn't go on together. You said nothing lasts forever, though you can't deny. Hold it all inside. No, you can trust me. Just close your eyes, knowing that I'm around. I'll be around. Yeah. You're not scared of love, just scared of love. Alright, alright, enough. Just tell me if you want my love or not, not. 'Cause I don't wanna be that one. Still a million miles from you, yeah. So I'm gonna let you go. Oh boy, if you only knew, not a day goes by without you on my mind. You couldn't go on together. You said nothing lasts forever, though you can't deny. Hold it all inside. No, you can trust me. Just close your eyes, knowing that I'm around. 'Cause I don't wanna be that one.
happened. 100k. I hit 100k on Instagram. I have 100,000 people following me. Well, I think the most part of people, I think some of them are bots. But 100,000 people following this little journey that we're going on. Wow. I'm blown away by the love that I'm getting today. Like, people sharing me, congratulating me. So nice. I'm just so happy to have like achieved that. I know it's not anything, I don't know, like it is something, but it's not. But I just feel really happy that I achieved it. So I'm buzzing about that. Next up, YouTube, 100k. I'm having my morning porridge again. It's freezing cold. I've not eaten this one on time at all. I just wanted to jump on because I've had a couple of deliveries. Exciting delivery right here. This is some material that I have bought and managed to get my hands on from a very, very popular vendor online. I will link them down below. I think they're called Fabrics Galore, UK based. I'm not sure if they ship worldwide, but I'm very happy with this purchase. This is some boucle material. Look at the coils in this. This is perfection. I'm obsessed. I actually do need to head over to the reno room. Made so much progress yesterday. Ended up stripping all of the architrave on the door of the existing paint. Ended up sanding the old door down. Didn't film that because it just was all over the place and just needed to get stuff down, but sanded that all down. The radiator, sanded that down, and everything just like we're in a good place. The plaster is coming along really well as well, drying out super well. Everything's gonna get a fresh lick of paint and it's gonna look so good. All I want to do now is really quickly kind of like sketch up what that closet's gonna look like. Got my trusty little makeover book. I'm just gonna quickly sketch this out. Should I try and show you guys? Yeah, let's try and get the space cleared up so I can show you. So I just did a little bit of a drawing and this is where we're up to at the minute. So I've written down that the shelves that I want to install, which are down this side, 60 centimetres across, which I can't show here. I need to do a front on view of the shelves, but they will kind of go like this way across. The depth of them is 27 centimetres, which when looking at the wardrobe, imagine that the door is kind of like here. That's the depth of the shelves there, 27. The entire width of the whole thing is 123 centimetres, meaning that the width of this, which is where the shelves will end, is 96 centimetres. The entire height is 230 centimetres. So as well as installing some floating shelves, one long shelf along the top, I also need to find, you know, those kind of like clothes rails, but they have just like screws at the top and you can just kind of place them up as you please. That's what I'm looking for here. So I need to go and do some shopping to find that. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's pretty simple. Now all I'm going to do is kind of draw this exact same little frame here, but just front ways. All it's going to look like is literally this, but it's just going to measure across 60 centimetres. And then what I want to do is kind of make a really rough plan of how I'm going to make the floating shelves for each of them. But yeah, I'm quite confident that it's going to be really easy. It's going to be really affordable and cheap. So that's something that I'm going to plan to do probably tomorrow or Friday.
5 hours later.
So I didn't go to the house today purely because I've got so much like admin stuff to do. Planning new videos for you guys. Really trying to get some good content out, and then I need to fill out my kind of like diary for the month. Yeah, that's me today. I'm just trying to work through all this stuff, so I'm just going to crack on with that. And then tomorrow, let's go to the reno room. And then I'll try and take you to one of the little DIY shops that I absolutely love at the moment to get the wood for the shelves, and you can see kind of my thought process when it comes to how to pick out the wood and stuff. But yeah, see you tomorrow. So I need to pick some wood for this door trim. First of all, I need something quite thick though. Oh, they've got loads of these like half dowels. They'd be good for a little DIY. I wonder how much they are. I want something like this design, but like much thicker and in your face. And then over here, I need to get some wood like this to create the like brackets for the shelves. And then I need to get some pine or something to actually make the shelves out of. So I'm gonna have a little look around and then I'll show you what I get. I've just been in the kind of like local little DIY store. It's a great little store this is, to be fair. They've got the wood that I need to make the shelves for the inside of the closet, which is great. However, I need to kind of go back and do more precise measurements because they also cut in that store. And I know I've got all of my kind of like equipment to cut things myself, but I feel like if I can just go to them with the exact measurements that I need and just be like, can you cut this? Then it's all cut and I don't have to worry about it. Sometimes you don't always have to do like the most. Sometimes just be smart about your moves just to make your life easier. It was about £3 a strip and a strip is about 2 meters long, and it was about a 1x2 inch piece of pine, which is way cheaper than what you would get in B&Q because this is like a local DIY store. So you're not paying prices of like B&Q or Wix and stuff, although they're much more like accessible to everyone because they're everywhere. This is just my local DIY store, so it might be different where you are. Sort it out with them, but at least I've got that for now. So I'm gonna head over to that house. I'm gonna try and reverse out of here without crashing. See you later.
I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah, yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright. Never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you. Kinda used to these battlegrounds where you flee, you don't stick around, no. But the way you've been giving me time, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off.
I look so tired. Do you know what time I went to bed yesterday? I think I got into bed I had a shower at 7:15. I didn't even update you, did I? After, oh, that feels so good. I didn't even update you after my session yesterday in the house. I literally was just cracking on. I don't think I even spoke to you properly the whole time I was there. I went to Kelly's and I updated you there, didn't I? And then, yeah, we kind of didn't chat again, but I got so much done, so much painting, so much sanding. My hair was thick of sand, so I had to wash it last night. And I just, as soon as I got back, I jumped in the shower. I was so tired. I didn't even like do barely any work because I was so tired. But I feel better for having a rest. So I think I was asleep by I think I was on my phone till like 10, and then I was like, you know what, I'm too tired for this. So I just slept. Oh, so I feel way better for it. Excuse my hair, it's still got all my creams in. It's a bit creamy. I need to get some cute little headbands that keep my baby hairs up. My baby hairs are strong, boy. They are strong. I cannot hide them with nothing. I do use eco styling gel, but I find that really makes my hair brittle and breaks. All my baby hairs are broken now because I didn't realise, but over the last few months I've been like using a lot of eco gel and then my hair's just breaking, so I'm trying not to use so much eco gel now. The reason I have you here today is because we've got some parcels. Oh yay, the samples for the paint have arrived. Amazing! Do you remember we were chatting about them on the earlier? Oh, thanks. Daily dose of porridge and peanut butter. So we've got little pots of all of them. Do you know what I love about these tester pots as well? Once you're done just testing them on the walls, like they make really good pieces for like art. So I'm actually gonna make some canvas art for that room. So I'll be able to blend in these sorts of tones because I can just whack them on top. We've got blended, which looks a bit like this. I think that's how you pronounce that. Nestled. Natural look. All of them are beigey colours. Like that room has always been a beige room from like a greige room from the get-go, so there's no bold colours here. They probably all just look white on camera, to be honest. Heartfelt, translucent, delicate touch, matted off, and refined. What I want to do today is get those on the wall as soon as possible, choose a colour, and then order it. So because I want to start painting next week. Oh, I've got so much to do today. Oh wow, that came quick. If this is what I think it is, a company on Instagram, a very small company, reached out to me yesterday or the day before, and they said that they'd like to send me some like decorating bits. So you know, the kind of like containers and stuff that you use when decorating, they're trying to get them just reviewed first of all. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll review them for you. I'm really building up my decorating collection, aren't I? It's good though, because then all these smaller companies, because I think the go-to for these sorts of things is like B&Q, Homebase, Wix and stuff, and that's fantastic because they are very easily accessible all around the country. But it's nice to know that there's variety if you don't like going to stores like that. This brand is called Worcester, so the Worcester Brush Company. So they've actually said in here, bless them, there's no expectation to post or mention them, but I really like the look of their stuff on their website anyway. Wow. Oh my gosh, so sweet. They said some information on what's in the box, brackets, I hope this isn't patronising. Oh, bless them. No, that's not patronising. I love to know what's in there and making sure that I'm using things for the right reasons. Oh, that's a gorgeous brush as well. Look at that. So that was the silver tip. The gold edges for firmer paints, heavier paints. So that other one was angled, really good for cutting in. This one is for firmer paints. I've got a cap. Hey, I can't wear caps on my head. Look. This is exciting. Whoa! I don't know if they make these, but I've never had one. But you basically, when you're doing stuff, oh, I need to take my ring off today and leave it at home when I'm DIYing. But when you're decorating, you hold it like this and you put in a new sleeve and it looks like this inside. You put a new sleeve in, fill it with your paint, and then you literally just take your brush and you're like, da 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 da. How easy is that? Like, it's just glued to my hand, like there's no effort there. No way. So there's a magnet here. I'm shook. I'm shook. No, 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 no. What kind of science? No, I'm actually dumbfounded. Wow, look at that for quality. No, I'm not joking. These look like garden tools almost. They're such good quality. And then they sent over three rollers, Pro DZ for your mist coat. Oh, fantastic, so I'm doing that today. So we've got the Pro DZ for your mist coat on plaster and the microfiber for the top coat. So the microfiber is the top coat. Let's have a look at these. So this is the one that you should use with mist coat. It's a little bit more, it looks a little bit more artificial, like kind of plasticky, not as fluffy and thick. Then this is the one for the top coat, i.e. just a normal emulsion that you paint on the wall. And this is very, very fluffy and thick. Guys, do you know how amazing it is that this has come today? Do you know what we're doing today? We are painting the entire room, and I'm painting the ceiling, and they've sent me an extension pole. I haven't asked for any of this, by the way. I was just like, anything you want me to try, just send it over. I was really happy to just try like the little bucket. They've gone above and beyond. Wow. I actually cannot explain to you, these feel like garden tools, like very good quality. So there's a little hole there that it sticks into. Put it up, and then there's a little nut that goes in there to hold it in place. No, that is amazing. So I'm gonna be able to with ease today. I'm gonna have to send them a big thank you. We're back, hello. I'm gonna try and talk to you today because yesterday I was just in the zone. Yesterday we got quite a lot done. So you may see now that the architraves or first base is done, which is like the undercoat, the primer undercoat. We need to now go in with the satin paint. So we've gone for a quick dry satin instead of a like oil-based gloss. You want to go for a water-based. A water-based quick dry satin will not yellow over time, or it'll be much less likely to yellow over time, whereas a gloss, because it's got oil in it, will actually yellow over time. So gave another coat to this door. It was so like brown and yellow before, so now it's white. It's got the first coat. I just need to do another one. Did the same with all the skirting all the way around. Ended up painting this door as well, which today I need to flip over and add some new trim to because I want to make it like a special looking door. I need to mist all of the walls, so you can see it's all plaster at the minute, about the ceiling part. I need to mist that as well so that the paint grips properly. And then I need to get into this corner here and I need to add the skirting where you can see that gap there. That's where it got plastered to, and then I need to attach the skirting underneath. So I'm actually just going to get to work today. Rather than just talking, I'm going to crack on. First coat of the top coat for the skirting all the way around. I need to do a second coat on the radiator. I also need to do a coat on this on the windowsill. I sanded it all down the other day, but I need to fill these little gaps and then coat it in white because it's looking a bit yellow at the minute. I've painted this door all fresh white, sanded it down, painted it white, and it looks so much better, but it needs another coat. But this is actually the back of the door, so I'm going to turn it over and then I'm going to attach these. So we're going to do some kind of like decorative moulding on the door just to make it pop a little bit more and make it a bit more of a statement. So I'm going to use my mitre saw to cut these down at 45-degree angles, fit them as like a lower half, like kind of 2/3 down is the longer part, and then we'll do another smaller square about 1/3 of the way up, so it's kind of like decorative and nice. And we got this moulding from just a local DIY store, so I can't link it because I don't have a website, but it looks like this. It's quite thick, but it's really nice design, so I'm hoping it's going to add a bit of like pizzazz to the door, which is exactly what we need. So I'm going to flip it now and then I'm going to measure it all and then cut it down to size. Top, 8 in, 8 in, and then the handle will be in the middle of all of that. You can get your hand in. That's good. I've just used a bit of normal white emulsion on this part of the wall and here, and it's pretty much dry. But what I want to do is take all of the testers that we've got and put them 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to just take the name of all of them. So like this is heartfelt. I'm going to take the name of them all and I'm going to write them on the wall. Not with this pen because it's not very good. I don't actually think that's dry yet. But I'm going to basically write all of them down, put them in the corresponding places here, and I've also done this part of the wall white. I've also done that wall over there just so I can get it in the different like shadow areas of the room. Pop the testers on and then we can see what colour is going to be good for us. So I'll show you when that's all done. So these are all Crown L colours. I don't know if you can tell, a bit better in this light, but I've put an X next to the ones we're not going to use. So this one is too pale, bit purple, too peach, too dark. I liked these ones, decided to go for this in the end, which is a very like warm, very nearly white colour. And then this one is a little bit warmer because I want to do a bit of a feature over in that little corner there. So kind of like a block colour because I haven't been able to do that yet on a project. And then blend, absolutely loved blend, but just thought it was going to be too dark. So I've opted for nestled, and this is called matted off. If you're wondering what the others are, this is refined, matted off, blended, natural look, delicate touch, translucent, nestled, and heartfelt. I'm gonna order those ones. That one and that one. And I'm really excited. I think it's going to go with the room really nicely. Cannot wait to get some white paint on this. I think it's going to totally transform it and look so good. But I need to be patient and wait for this to dry because I could tell it was tacky and it wasn't coming off. It wasn't sanding properly. It was just kind of like rubbing off, rolling off. I've cut all of the skirting to shape and to size. So I had to go in. Do you remember that big kind of like thing that had taken a chunk out of the wall there? I've had to fill that with polyfill. I've literally just filled that now, so that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow to get done as well. But I've cut every single other piece in preparation for putting it on the wall. And then I've had to polyfill this bit here as well. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm probably just gonna tidy everything up, give everything a hoover, especially my work saw. Give everything a hoover and just leave it till tomorrow, get some good rest. And then tomorrow we're gonna use these. I'm so excited to use this. It's like honestly the best quality stuff ever. All of the bits that I showed you at the beginning of the vlog, and just to do a mist coat of everything and then do a white emulsion coat on this wall, get everything just white, and then we can wait for these to be ordered and then we can put that on the wall and it's going to look so good. Can't wait.